My name is Babatando. Good afternoon. Let's talk sports right here, right now. And I start with a very bad news, with some very bad news actually for Ghana, and it has to do with officiating. And the Confederation of African Football, CAF, has suspended Ghanaian referee Joseph Lamptey for 3 months after he awarded a controversial penalty to South Africa in their 2-1 win over Senegal in the 2018 FIFA World Cup qualifier last week. Senegal lodged a protest with CAF over the performance of the referee at the Peter Mokaba Stadium in Polokwane. Joy Sports' Asari Bediako has the details.
According to widespread media reports, the Confederation of African Football has suspended Ghanaian referee Joseph Lamptey for 3 months after his performance in the World Cup qualifier between South Africa and Senegal on November 12. The experienced referee was guilty of awarding a controversial penalty to the Bafana to help them record a 2-1 win over the Teranga Lions at the Peter Mokaba Stadium in Polokwane. Senegal lodged an official protest with CAF over the performance of referee Joseph Lamptey, and the continent's football governing body is said to have taken a decision to punish the referee. Senegal, who dominated the match, were outdone by Lamptey when he awarded a clearly doubtful penalty that propelled Bafana to the summit of Group D.
So with this decision from CAF, it raises a certain question. Are we, is it actually true? Can we now be justified for saying that Ghanaian referees, sometimes perform below par and award certain questionable decisions? I mean, after this happening to referee Joseph Lamptey, this is not the first time, remember, that he's been suspended by CAF. So if this is happening, does it vindicate journalists, sports journalists, who always complain about the performance of Ghanaian referees? We'll talk about more of that in our subsequent bulletins. But let's move away from officiating in Ghana and talk about something else in the world. The Black Princesses of Ghana, that's the national under-20 female side, they are coming back to Ghana because their World Cup dreams in Papua New Guinea were cut short by the USA yesterday. They drew 1-1 with the USA, for which reason they had only 2 points in the competition in the group stage, so they couldn't qualify beyond that stage to go to the knockout phase. And they are coming home, and they will be in Ghana latest by Friday because it will take them a little over 48 hours to get to Accra. But their coach, Masoud Didi Dramani, has been speaking after the game, and he says that, look, they had dreams of reaching or finishing in December. They didn't mean to end their dream at the World Cup this November. Let's listen to what he had to say.
That we had anticipated to have ended in December. We're very positive in whatever we do. We continually had the confidence and the belief that we had what it takes to move further. Unfortunately, we could not, and it's all part of the development of the sport. It's part of the development of these young girls. I believe that we're a much respectable side. Each opening that we played, they respected us because we did what is important in the game. Unfortunately, the aspect that is needed in the game, which is winning, we failed to win.
All right, so the earlier exit for Ghana at the World Cup came as a shock, but the good news is that the girls are going to progress, and if they are kept well and nurtured more and better, they could progress to the Black Queen stage and do well for Ghana, probably when they qualify for the next World Cup, which will be in about 8 years from now, because by then they would have fully developed into good players who can win laurels for Ghana. Remember that Ghana hasn't won anything at the world level when it gets to the senior side. I'm talking about the senior female team, the Black Queens. And don't forget that they are in action tomorrow in Limbe, Cameroon, in the Women's Africa Cup of Nations, or the African Women Cup of Nations, ongoing in Cameroon. They won their first game by 3-1 against Kenya. Tomorrow, they take on their bitterest rivals and the champions, the continental champions, the Falconets of Nigeria. We'll bring you details of that one as well. But let's talk about something that will be happening tonight, because the UEFA Champions League is back, and tonight there will be lots of action to look forward to. Let's check out who and who are going to be doing action right on your screens. And later tonight, like I said, the CSKA Moscow, who are hosting Bayer Leverkusen. Tottenham, they travel to play against Monaco. Porto are away to Copenhagen. Borussia Dortmund, they host Legia Warsaw. In Germany, Sporting Lisbon take on Real Madrid. Juventus, they travel to Spain to play against Sevilla. Club Brugge will also be in England to play against defending champions Leicester City, although they are not defending the title this season. It's very obvious from their performance in the English Premier League. Dinamo Zagreb will be at home to Lyon. These are the matches that you should be looking forward to tonight in the UEFA Champions League. There's more on our page on myjoyonline.com/sports. We're also giving you live updates on Twitter via the handle Joy Sports GH. On Facebook, you can find us on the address Joy Sports. My personal Twitter handle is @Babatando. That's your sport for now. Good afternoon.